Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Now, guys, at the end of this season, there is a potential opt-out of the collective bargaining agreement. And after seeing star players hold out, some wonder if that will be exercised. Commissioner Silver says we have a common interest to ensure that contracts are honored. Those are issues we can approach collectively. Kevin?
As is always the best case. David, thank you. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Now, Golden State's starting five. The three great shooters out there for him, Curry and Poole in the backcourt with Thompson at the three. Draymond Green is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And for the Lakers, we've got Jared Vanderbilt. He's out there with Davis. Russell is out there with LeBron James. And it's Reeves in at the two-guard spot. LeBron outside. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And here is Curry. Poole on the wing. Knocks down the three ball.
We know Curry has tremendous vision, and he uses it to tee up his teammates for easy shots.
Here's James. Good on the shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And Green slams it in.
And this has to fire Green up. Whenever he dunks it like that, it gets the whole team energized. And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
Here's Reeves, guarded by Poole. Reeves the pass to Russell. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
You like what you have there. Russell crafty with the dribble.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible. And we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And, of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
Now here's Thompson.
Austin Reeves. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Thompson dishes to Curry. Unloads from 9, and Davis sends it back. Poole, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Vanderbilt the pass to Russell, and the Lakers with another turnover here. And so it's Golden State with it. Now the pass to Curry. Takes it from 10, and he nails the jumper.
Yeah, bucket by bucket, the legend of Steph Curry continues to grow.
Left side, Davis. It's stolen by Curry. Wiggins outside. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the game. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Los Angeles. That one misses for Wiggins.
You know, you think of the Lakers leading up to LeBron James joining them. This was a team that struggled for relevancy. And even during Kobe Bryant's final seasons there, they still were a little below par for the Lakers.
And they get it back.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Russell. Lays it up off the glass. Russell's got his second basket of the game.
Taking the hit and still getting it to go down. Russell showing you some nice toughness there.
Clark, as you recall, the Lakers had missed the playoffs the last few years leading up to LeBron James actually joining them.
And you know what, Kevin? They missed it in year one of the King in L.A. as well. Some of that due to injury, but nonetheless, not part of the playoffs. Despite the bubble title, it's been a challenge for LeBron during this time with the Lakers. Last year, extremely frustrating, and I'm sure they want this season to be different.
LeBron, good.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. D'Angelo Russell, the second overall pick in 2015.
Yeah, pretty interesting too, Kevin, that the Lakers traded him after just his second season. It was basically a salary dump. It wasn't about talent because he's got plenty of that, but he was young when he came into the league. He had a reset at age 21 and then went on to rebuild his stock in Brooklyn, making an all-star game there. And by doing that, showed everybody that he could start over.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Bamba is checked in for Anthony Davis. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Russell.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well. It never gets old seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Ayton with it, and Hachimura picks him up defensively. From deep, Green, and the Warriors miss again. The Lakers in the lead. LeBron outside, and it's Beasley in the corner. James looking it over. Hachimura setting the pick for LeBron. Nailed from three-point land. LeBron's got 9.
Superb work in the pick and roll that time by LeBron James. Such a pro at executing in these sets. Takes advantage of whatever mistake the defense makes. But nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Now, here's Bamba. And it's Looney with the rebound. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Passes it to DiVincenzo. Green with a screen on Schroeder. Back to Payton. To the middle. 5 to shoot. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. LeBron outside. Down low. Bamba. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, you can see Bamba's composure down there. I mean, even when he's under pressure, he stays aggressive and calm.
At the line for Los Angeles.
So he comes up empty at the line. Pass to Looney. Bamba with the block. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Bamba. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Near the three-point line, it's DiVincenzo. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. He gets it up. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We've got more in store for you right after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now, and let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
They've got Anthony Davis, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Hachimura. And there's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Reeves in at the shooting guard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Hey, you know, this is really the challenge of trying to defend Davis, because not only is he tall and smart, but he's gotten stronger in his time in the league. And he typically blows through contact and draws fouls. Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock him down from the line.
And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Wiggins. Curry passes it to Poole, and the layup's good off the glass. Poole's got 5 points so far.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Tries from the block. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And it goes on Draymond Green. The Lakers have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And Davis throws it down.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
Wiggins outside. Lets the three fly. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 6. Inside. Oh, he jams it right over Draymond Green. Wow.
Davis puts it down with authority. And his team is just going wild about it. Man, that was impressive.
Golden State's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter.
And looking at Anthony Davis, a huge part of this team.
Sure is. I mean, along with every team he's been on. This is a superstar player. I mean, no question about that. He can headline a roster full of superstars. Not much on the floor that AD can't do.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Russell feeling it out a bit. Davis with a screen on Curry. Russell from long range. Green with the rebound. Warriors trail by 5. To the paint. And it's Wiggins missing.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. And stolen by Russell. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Reeves. Three-pointer. That one doesn't drop. Wiggins with it, and Hachimura picks him up defensively. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins.
And talk about playing to your strengths. Getting Thompson a look from the corner, that's as bankable as almost any play you can call.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Different look here for the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for Draymond Green. Iguodala comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Kuminga's come in for Thompson. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Jordan Poole. Now here's Schroeder. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The pass to Kuminga. Outside Curry. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Iguodala against Hachimura. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Kuminga that time on the assist by Iguodala. Kuminga's got 5 points so far. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's Bamba, and the dunk by Bamba.
Bamba's got crazy length and impressive height, obviously, at north of 7 feet. Helps him on that offensive board, but his tenacity, a big part of that, too.
1:09 left in the first half of basketball. Now, here's Kuminga. Covered by LeBron. And the rejection by LeBron. .43 seconds left in the first half of the game. Basket good. And now it's a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game. Consider my doubts disappeared.
Yeah, and stronger than that wiry frame would indicate. Curry does a great job of shaking off the hit here and a potential and one.
Lakers have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Easily in the posts, defended by DiVincenzo. Here's LeBron. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You just have to discipline yourself not to fall for James' pump fake, because as soon as he gets you up in the air, you're done.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Passes it to DiVincenzo. Back to Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
There's the unselfishness you like to see in a guard. DiVincenzo keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Here's Bamba, and it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And the teams are going to have to wait before
the previous play is under review.
Bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And honestly, guys, in real time, I couldn't really see whether he got it off in time. But with the benefit of replay, it seems pretty clear that the clock expired just before the release.
And you know, as a player, you're aware of that clock ticking.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the defender, if you waited just a small.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Let's hear it right now for the
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, the three great shooters out there for them, Curry and Poole in the backcourt with Thompson at the 3. Wiggins is out there with Draymond Green. Here's Poole, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Davis. This is his first free throw of the game, and the first one drops. Both free throws good from Poole.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
LeBron dishes to Davis. Over Green. That misses off the backboard. Warriors leading by 3. Pass to Poole. Back to Green. Dishes it to Curry. Back to Green. 4 on the clock. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Green's got the lead up to 5 now for the Warriors.
The closer the better for Draymond, but once he's in his comfort zone, he's good to go.
And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And a minute played as the second half gets going.
You could tell it was almost tunnel vision on that pass. Had no idea where the defender was.
The Lakers shooting 61%, showing all of the indications of an offense that is locked in. Wiggins against Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. 3-point lead.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
Russell passes to Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Doesn't take a lot for AD to get to the rim. With his length, he can throw it down easily.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Thompson for 3. Anthony Davis with the rebound. And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury. So you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
To the inside. Here's Reeves. He's covered by Thompson. Reeves the pass to Vanderbilt. To the middle.
You know, it's interesting. Some people say Wiggins should play meaner, but to me the most important thing is that he improves his overall game every year.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
Well, you know, whenever he got to the line, he just couldn't find the target, but nights like that do happen, even to the best of them. Guys, he is close to where he was last year in that category, but his numbers are still down just a skosh.
For Los Angeles, they have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight.
Guys, it's always good to see a young player start to mature in front of our eyes, and Russell has been that kind of guy. He's done a great job figuring out how to become a better leader.
The Warriors making a switch here. Iguodala's checked in. Lakers trail by 4. Here's Russell, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Russell's got 6.
Boy, you look at Russell repeatedly making plays around the rim. His imagination and creativity allow him to do so.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
For the tie, pass to Bamba. Here's Reeves, defended by DiVincenzo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And the Lakers with some changes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. And then for Golden State, Looney's checked in for Draymond Green. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Thompson. And it's Peyton in for Jordan Poole. And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Kuminga, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Kicks it out to Beasley. Bamba setting the pick for Beasley. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. DiVincenzo against Schroeder. The shot's good from DiVincenzo. And the Warriors lead by 2.
DiVincenzo with the nice touch on the inside shot. Boy, he really knows how to make it work at close range.
The pass to Hachimura. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Hachimura's got it all tied up now for Los Angeles.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Nice defensive awareness from Schroeder there, coming up with the steal and then igniting the break.
Golden State's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third, still 0 for 3. Iguodala gets the bucket. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Hachimura. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
Substitution, JaMychal Green.
Golden State's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And there's another turnover by the Lakers.
Golden State Warriors. Coming in before the Lakers, Anthony Davis.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Warriors lead by 1. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. We've got D'Angelo Russell. LeBron James is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. And there's Davis, and it's Schroeder in at the 2. That's the Laker 5. Here's Poole, and for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Here's James. And Thompson sends it back.
In terms of off guards, Thompson is an all-defensive team-level player, can compete with the best of them.
Wiggins kicks to Green. Poole finds Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Ball's knocked loose. The Lakers trail. James with it. Pass to Davis. banked in off the glass.
Davis gets going like this. There's no way you can stop him, giving you his entire package right now.
Russell against Curry. Russell dishes to Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Russell passes to Davis. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Wiggins with it, now guarded by Schroeder, and he gets it to go. And the Warriors lead by 2.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA. And we might be talking the all-time list here. And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Here's Thompson, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And you can't afford to bail out a dynamic shooter like Thompson. He'll make you pay at the line.
That free throw good from Thompson. And the Lakers making a change here. Reeves is checked in, and so Thompson nails both of them.
This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. To the paint, here's LeBron.
And you know, we've come to expect this from LeBron James, guys. I mean, when his team needs a bucket, he rises to the occasion.
Now here's Curry. Fires for 3. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds here tonight. James in the post. He's up against Thompson. Vanderbilt misses. And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. Thompson for the triple. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got his 7th rebound here tonight. James the pass to Vanderbilt. Curry against Russell. Here's Thompson. Moves back up. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
1:15 left in the 4th quarter. Green with a screen on Russell. Russell against Curry. On the wing, Thompson. Puts up a 3. And it's Thompson again missing. What an opportunity here.
Yeah, chance to take the lead. This is huge.
Here's Reeves. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that.
Hachimura, he's checked in for Vanderbilt.
Incredible confidence at the free throw line. That is how you win close games.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 2. 51 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
Let's hear it for the most legendary dance team on the planet, your Lover Girls.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Evan?
Okay, David, much appreciated. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And that's terrific D by Hachimura. He's shown he has the strength and length to match up against almost anyone.
Well, they're having major trouble dealing with LeBron.
Here's Curry.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
And it's Wiggins missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And how many times have we seen this? LeBron at the line in a big moment.
Timeout called the Warriors. They trail by 5. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Put your hands together for the Lakers.
.24 seconds left in the fourth. And again, no good by Golden State. And so they foul intentionally.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 7-point game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident as he's able to go up and knock those down.
It drops. And now they trail by just 4.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
And the Lakers call time here. They're up by 4. 12 seconds left in the game. It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
Timeout called for the Lakers. Let's hear it for the most legendary dance team on the planet, your Laker girls.
Here's Reeves. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
So he comes up empty, missing both. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Bamba.
Warriors ball.
With no one around. Offline. And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks. Here with Anthony Davis. AD, gritty win. What was the difference?
Grit, grind, came out in the second half with a lot of energy, a lot of force. Coach got on us about not playing with force. They were catching the ball too easy, wherever they wanted, and they were denying us. So for us, we had to come out in the second half with a lot more energy, a lot more force on the defensive end. We did that, able to come up with the win.
Yeah, you really made it hard for him, AD. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Now, let's check out our New Balance Player of the Game